Okay, y'all might want to make a copy of this video too, or should I say steal a copy of this video for future reference. Went on Facebook this morning. Dramatic picture of the 5 dogs that were put down at Manatee County. The heading says, this dramatic heading over it that says, Keith was paid money under the promise of giving these dogs the best of the best future possible. Okay? First of all, first problem I got with that, no, I wasn't. I wasn't given any money. You don't know anything about any dog coming here that had money attached to it other than the rehab dogs. And secondly, probably the biggest is, day before yesterday, I was just on your other page that you just made up, created, whatever, that's supposed to be the truth about Buddy's Rescue, and you had the exact same picture up there posted, or pictures of the exact same dogs anyway, and the heading was, these poor babies were born at that swamp only to end up dead after Keith dumped them at a high-kill shelter. Okay, now that's another one of your double-sided accusations. The whole point I'm trying to make is, like, you have these double-sided lies like that, okay, this applies over here and then that applies over there. Like, it's not, you're not talking about the exact same subject, but you're giving it 2 separate and very specific different meanings. I mean, it's idiotic, all right? Let's jump to Rock, okay? You've done the same damn thing with Rock, saying that I took chip-in money for him because he was sent here to be rehabbed and trained, okay? And then a month later, you're making these postings and you're creating these pages, again, on Facebook, that, you want to liberate Rock and you want to free Rock from his warden, his imprisoner, being me, because he is highly adoptable. All right, and, he never should have came here in the first place because he has no temperament issues. He has no behavior, problems. I mean, so which one is it? On either of them 2 cases, which one is it? Were the dogs born here? Did I pay myself to take them in under the promise? Did I promise myself them the best of the best future possible? Or did they have owners? I mean, that paid me money, or somebody else that paid me money on their behalf, maybe. I mean, I don't know. And you say that they ended up being not adoptable, and I can probably concur. Jack might have freaked out a little bit because he's never known anybody except for me, Lori, and the girls, and the occasional visitor that come by that got to meet him. But still, he was a skittish dog. So he probably did freak out. But you say that they were all infested with hookworms and tapeworms and whipworms when they got there, and that's why they were put down. No, the honest to God's truth, why they got put down is because they never made it to Facebook. Okay? They never made it to your help gossip page. They never made it to your help drama page. They never made it to your destroy Keith page. All right? Therefore, they never got the sponsorships, and Sheila overlooked them. Okay, Sheila met every one of them dogs. She knew their dispositions. She knew their temperaments. She knew what was going on with them dogs. Okay, and the only reason why she overlooked them is because they weren't as busy as the other ones, because the other ones were all getting networked on Facebook. Oh, my God, here's names, here's pictures, okay? But poor Scooby, poor Jack, poor Lilo, poor Nibby, and poor Mocha. Okay, they didn't get the circulation that everybody else got. Okay, therefore they didn't get pledges, they didn't get sponsorships, and they didn't get any fucking donations. That's why they died. All right, not because of my negligence, not because of Manatee County's negligence, because of Sheila's flat out uncaring. All right, now let's get to back to these double-sided lies. I don't get you people. I mean, you say things. I mean, specific complaints. No. Let's touch base on the citations. Okay. Here's another double-sided lie for you. All right. You come at me with you say, oh, I was charged with 63 counts originally. You say 63 counts of animal neglect. Okay. Then I rebut that and say, no, I wasn't. I was cited for 63 ordinance violations. Okay, then you take my words and you twist that into saying that I said, no, I was never cited. Okay? No, I've never denied being cited. Okay, first off. Then you take, that and you twist it and revise it just a little bit more to say that I'm now saying that the citations never happened. that they weren't real, that it was made up. No, I have never denied that they were very real. Okay, they were very real. They were warranted at the time they were issued. But see, the thing is on the flip side of that, the investigation that warranted those citations is, you know, what you have to take into consideration also, not just the citations. Okay, you have to look at the means, not just the effect. All right? Manatee County came out here in response to complaints of animal abuse, animal neglect. Specifics of the complaints were emaciated, starving dogs covered in sores, blisters, ulcers, mange, urine burns, you know, half starved to death, full of internal parasites, flea and tick infestations, no potable water, no nutritious food on the property, on hand, to feed the dogs, and living in squalid, filthy conditions, meaning they were laying in their own feces and urine in their kennels. Okay, same complaint. You know, a little bit further down in it. Okay, but anyway, they come out, they investigate, you know, that. Okay, what I got cited for were missing dog houses. Okay, a technicality in an ordinance that says each dog has to be provided a structure with 3 sides and a top. All right, translation, a dog house. I had 44 kennels that did not have dog houses in them. That's what I got cited for. Not abuse, not neglect, not emaciated dogs, not starved dogs, not dogs with parasites, not dogs covered in sores and ulcers, not dogs with mange, not dogs terminally ill. You know, so flip the coin. It's a double-sided accusation. You want to bring up the point that I was cited for something. Okay, then you want to deny that the citations were dismissed because I became compliant within the allotted amount of time. All right, but then you want to deny the entire investigation that warranted the citations. Okay, and that was for the animal cruelty, animal neglect. Have you got it yet? Can you understand that? Can you comprehend that? Okay, let's flip it up and do a metaphor. Okay, officers come out to investigate marijuana plants. Okay, they didn't find any marijuana plants. What they found was bamboo. Okay, but they found out that it was an endangered bamboo that's not supposed to be propagated without a license. So the owner of the bamboo gets a citation, you know, for having the bamboo on his property because it's an invasive species. Just say something like that. It's an invasive species of bamboo that's not permitted without a license and you know, an agricultural permit. So he gets rid of the bamboo. He goes to court. He presents the citations, and then, you know, he's re-inspected by the USDA or whatever. They come back out, they say, oh, yeah, he got rid of the bamboo. So the judge says, okay, we're going to dismiss the citations for you being in possession of this illegal bamboo. What does that tell you? Okay, they came out, they investigated for marijuana, they didn't find it. What they found was bamboo. Okay, completely different. Apples and fucking oranges, y'all. Do you get it? They came out to investigate neglect, abuse, and cruelty, and squalid conditions, etc., 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 etc. Okay, what they found was missing dog houses, apples, and fucking oranges. You got it yet, or do I need to explain it again? Okay, I was never guilty of animal neglect. I was never guilty of animal cruelty. I was never guilty of animal abuse. Okay, never guilty of fraud. Never guilty of lying. I've told the truth from day one. I've stood behind every dog that's on this property, every dog that's left this property, you know, and every dog that ever had a hope to ever come into this property. Stood behind them, defended them. That's me. That's what I do. Okay? So I've never wavered. From day one, my story has stayed the same. It's you guys that flip it. You take what I say, you dissect it into tiny little subtopics, subsubjects, okay, and try to twist it and turn it into me saying something else when I didn't say that. That's not what I said. That's not what I meant. Completely out of context. Okay? So y'all need to get your shit straight. Find out something that's actually true, then come after me. Okay? Otherwise, kiss my ass and leave me alone. Thank you very much.